Hello.
Hi,
Hi, Miss Jones. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I know we've met in email, but let me reintroduce myself in person. I am Katherine Clater. I'm an occupational therapy assistant student at Nashville State, and welcome to our first telehealth session.
Thanks. I'm excited.
Great. Well, in this first session, I am just going to be observing and asking some questions, and I'm going to be taking some notes. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. And
Okay.
what we're going to be looking at today is your study habits, your study environment, your posture, your lighting, and how your computer is set up. So I am going to be recording this and sharing it with my supervisor and possibly other healthcare professionals if necessary.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is get your phone number and then give you my phone number in case we get disconnected or have some technical difficulties.
Okay.
Okay.
You
So
ready? All right. It's 615-962-5844.
Okay. And when you're ready, I'll give you mine.
Okay, I'm ready.
My number is 615
Mhm.
417
Okay.
4168.
6. Okay, I got it.
Great. Now, before we begin, I want to get your verbal consent. Do I have your permission to perform this session?
Yes.
Do I have your permission to record this session and share it with my supervisor and other healthcare professionals if necessary?
Yes.
Great. Well, if at any time you feel uncomfortable or you'd like to discontinue, please let me know and we can set up a time to continue this in person. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Now, I know that was a lot. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Um, no, I don't think so.
Okay, everything makes sense?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Great. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is just have you show me your study area.
Okay.
Your desk, show me the area around your desk.
Okay, well, this is my desk. That's my chair. I have a second desk set up with my laptop on it if I need it. That's where my books usually go if I need them. But I look at this monitor here and anything else I need in front of me.
Okay. Can you show me the path that you usually walk to get to your desk?
Yeah. So this is the door right here. I have a love seat couch in the room, so I walk right beside that. That's my printer, and then I come right to my desk right there. So it's a really short path.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about your study process. When you are studying, do you ever take breaks to stretch and move around?
Um, yeah, if I get tired sometimes.
Okay. How often would you say you study before you stop to take a break?
Maybe 2 hours before I actually get up and get a snack or something.
Okay. All of your work tools, your books, your pens, your pencils, where do you normally keep those?
Yeah, so I have the computer right here, and I have a bucket of pens and pencils right beside that. I
Okay.
usually put any kind of papers I need in front of me, in front of the monitor. And this second desk, I put my textbooks on this one if I need it.
Okay. Do you keep your backpack nearby?
No, it's in the other room. Sometimes I have to go get books from that.
Okay. Would you say you get up a lot to go get books from your backpack?
No, not really. Only if I need it every couple hours or something.
So that's not too much of a distraction for you.
No.
Let's see. Would you say that you work on a variety of assignments at the same time or in the same sitting?
Yeah, it just depends on how long it takes me to finish them, but I probably don't work on more than like 3 at a time in
Okay.
a session.
On average, how many do you work on in one sitting?
In one sitting, probably two or three.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So what I'm gonna have you do next, Abby, is either flip the camera around or sit it back a little bit, but I wanna look at how you normally sit at your computer. I'm just gonna have you sit at your computer as if I wasn't here and you were studying.
I got you. Hold on. Wait, let me sit you down. Okay. Can you see me okay?
I can.
Okay. So let's sit.
Okay. It's a little dark, but it looks like your feet are touching the floor. Would you say that they are?
Yeah, they're flat on the floor.
Okay. Okay. So Abby, tell me about that chair that you're sitting in. Maybe bring
Sure.
it a little bit closer so I can get a good look at it.
Yes, it's pretty old, but I put this blanket around it because I get cold sometimes and I wrap around it.
Okay.
It's pretty low to the floor. It reclines. I don't usually use that a lot. Um, the back's kind of squishy, and the arms are pretty low. So that's about it.
Is it an office chair?
Um, I don't know. Maybe not. It could have been used as a recliner in a living room, maybe.
Okay. Would you actually mind taking the blanket off so I can look at the back of the chair a little bit?
Or let's see. Can you see the back?
I do. And do you use that? Is that some padding that you use as well when you're sitting?
Yeah, I use a pillow underneath it.
Okay. Is it a reclining chair?
Yeah, or at least it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it actually has the reclining footrest on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's got a knob there to do that.
Would you say that your chair gives you good back support?
Um, I don't know, maybe in my shoulders, but not my lower back.
Okay. When you are sitting in your chair and typing on your computer, is your back actually hitting the back of the chair? It looked like you were sitting forward when I looked at you.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes me sit forward. I don't touch the back at all.
Does your chair have any way to change the seat, to tilt it forward or backwards or up or down?
Um, if I lean backwards, it'll recline, but that's it. It doesn't go up or down or anything.
Do you normally keep it in the neutral position?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me the armrests on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's my arm on this armrest. It's pretty low if you can see that. You know, my arms don't usually rest on my arm.
Okay. Do you use the armrests at all?
Um, no, not really.
Okay. Just an added feature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you say that you have pain anywhere in your body when you're studying or discomfort? You notice anything about how you feel?
Yeah, when I get to studying too long, my shoulders and my neck starts to get real tense and sore, so
Okay.
it hurts sometimes.
Um, do you do anything to relieve that?
I try to manually massage it, but it doesn't seem to work very well. I usually have to get up if it hurts too bad.
Okay. Any pain or discomfort in your lower back or your hips?
Um, No, not really. Only if I've been sitting here a long time.
Okay. If you have been sitting a long time, do you notice anything?
Yeah, I can notice that my lower back is starting to ache, probably because I can't reach the back of the chair or something.
Okay. How long would you say you work on an assignment before you notice that your shoulders and your neck become tense?
An hour maybe.
Okay. How long would you say you work on assignments before your back pain starts to set in?
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. Does any of your discomfort get in the way of your studying at all?
Uh, yeah, sometimes I'll be really focused on an assignment and then my shoulders start to hurt and it starts to distract me because I don't know, I'm thinking about the pain and not the assignment sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And when you take your stretch breaks and you get up and move around, what do you typically do?
Go to the kitchen and get a snack.
Okay. Do you perform any stretches at all?
No, I wouldn't say I do.
No. Do you do any exercise to um, break up your day a little bit?
No, not really. I'm usually too tired.
Okay. So that's not like an everyday thing for you.
No.
Okay. Do you notice any feeling in your legs if you've been sitting for a while?
Um, no. No,
No.
my legs are usually fine.
Legs are good? Okay. Well, the last thing I want to look at is your lighting. So it looks like you have some overhead lighting there that's off. Do you ever use that when you're studying?
Um, no, because it's attached to a fan, so if I turn that on, I usually get cold.
Okay. I see you have some task lighting as well. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Move the
So,
phone.
right. So I have this. It's 3 different ones, and each one turns off if I want it to. So I usually keep at least this one on.
Okay. Do you normally use all three like you have it now, or does it vary?
No, it definitely varies. I usually just use that first bottom one.
Okay. Does that create a glare on your computer screen at all?
This light doesn't, but the window behind me does.
Okay. During the daytime?
Yeah, during the daytime.
Okay. Looks like you have a shade there. Do you pull it ever when you're working?
No, I'm usually too absorbed in my work to go get up and do that.
I
I
understand.
just deal with the glare.
Would you say that the glare makes it harder to see your screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I can find myself kind of leaning towards the side or something if the glare is like in one corner.
Do you feel like you ever slouch forward a little bit to see? Do you strain at all to see your screen?
Definitely. In
Okay.
fact, I usually, if I'm working and just reading on something, my elbows are usually on my knees, like slouched forward.
Okay. Abby, what would you say, if anything, is the biggest thing that gets in the way of studying better? What would you like to improve?
Um, I wouldn't like to be so sore at the end of the hour or 2 hours because that distracts me a lot.
Okay.
Um, probably being a little more organized, like going to get my books before I start my study session would probably help me.
Okay.
And my cats can sometimes be a distraction. Sometimes they'll jump up on my desk.
Okay. Do you ever put them away? Is there any other place that your cats can go?
Yeah, I could probably shut the door
Okay.
and push over.
Okay. Was just looking to see what kind of solutions might be available for you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do you have any goals for your studying for the rest of your semester?
Maybe study for longer before having to like get up from pain or getting distracted probably.
Okay.
It'd be better efficient probably.
Okay. Well, Miss Jones, that's all that I needed to see. That's all the questions that I have. Do you have any more information that you want to share with me or any questions for me before we conclude our first session?
No, I don't think I have any questions.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for your time today.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go ahead and set up a meeting for our second telehealth session. How does Saturday at 5 p.m. on the 29th work for you?
I think that would be fine.
That would be good. Okay. Write that down. And I will email you that so that we both have it in writing. Okay?
Okay, I'll look for it.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, Miss Jones.
Thank you, Miss Clater. I'll look forward to hearing from you.
And on our next one, we will just go over some suggestions and some exercises. Okay?
Sounds great. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you.